What's good, guys? So, we got a topic for you guys. We want to talk to you guys about macros. Now, big misconception about how macros is so important that you can just pretty much eat whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like if you got 200 protein or you're trying to hit 200 carbs and like 50 fats, it don't matter what you eat. You can just eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
And I guess depends on your goals, guys. If your goal is just to reach a certain body fat composition, a certain level of leanness, yes, it don't really matter. Macros is all that really matters. But if you want a healthy body, I'm talking a functional body. I'm talking about like clear skin, stuff like that, energy levels, hormone balances. It does matter what you put in your body, guys.
Absolutely matters. I mean, so macronutrients are one thing, and that's going to dictate fat loss. But as we've noticed, we've been a lot more cognizant of micronutrients, vitamins, minerals with this COVID thing going around, right? So what if we were able to take in foods that have these vital nutrients that make you less susceptible to viruses in your body, right? So those exist. So eating a Pop-Tart or eating even a rice cake, which is, pretty nutrient lacking, versus eating a sweet potato or an apple or a berry, there's a huge difference in what you're getting out of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm someone who notices if I eat a meal that's not on point, my performance, not necessarily the next but like in the next day or two, it's a little different. Now, I'm not saying every meal has to be perfect. As for eating clean, what we're talking about is fried foods, I think. The packaged goods like Pop-Tarts. I think that's what we're talking about. Because people will explain a clean food. Well, I think we can all agree that a chicken breast and a sweet potato will be a clean meal, unless you're vegan.
I believe a good definition of a clean food is the food that doesn't have a whole bunch of crap the body got to filter out. You know what I mean? Because perfect example, everything works the same, just like knowledge, right? Somebody tells you, you're in a conversation, and you're going to obviously process the stuff in the conversation. That's important. And a little bullshit don't matter. You're going to forget about it. That's how the body is. You're going to put stuff in your body. It's going to absorb those nutrients, those building blocks it needs to repair you and all those things, and then it's going to shit the crap out. But what if you just put nothing but shit in your body? It's gonna absorb those, the words that those big chemicals they put in the foods you can't pronounce and stuff like that. It's gonna be absorbing those things. That's why your skin is oily. That's why your skin ain't glowing. You're literally putting filth and unnatural crap in your body. You want things that are like, don't have a shitload of ingredients in them. If you're getting fruit from the store and you read the ingredients and it got like 1,000 other things, I'm like coloring, like you're absorbing all that crap. Like you want to put like foods in your body. Things that you can grow, like even the animals, the way animals are raised matters. Like if you have animals that are like in fear, you gotta be eating that. You want animals grass fed if you're getting beef. You care about how your eggs are taken, how your chickens are raised, and you're putting that stuff in your body. You know what I mean? You want something that's come from a good manufacturer. Not a whole bunch of drugs in them. We see people getting sued for putting drugs in their supplements. And I'm not saying names, I don't want to get sued, but people get caught for that. And that stuff you absorb in your body. That's why these companies get sued for doing it. Because you're putting stuff in people's body that they didn't sign up for. They signed up for a good pump. They signed up for they signed up for some protein.
Damn it, I just pissed dirty.
They signed up for some caffeine. They didn't sign up for the other shit. You know what I mean? So I believe it's very important what we put in our bodies because it's just like the earth, guys. We take elements from the earth and we build our world. You put stuff in your gut and it's gonna build you up. What you put in your gut matters, period.
And I think that doesn't mean you have to be 100% on point. We all like
to absolutely.
We all like an occasional treat.
Absolutely.
What I'm saying, I like the 80-20 rule. I think that's good.
Balance.
You know what? Maybe for dinner, have a nice piece of steak and some sweet potatoes, some veggies, a nice balanced meal. And then have some dessert later. Have some cake, some red velvet, put some coloring in that bitch. Some cream cheese frosting.
I love me a margarita.
Yeah, exactly.
I love my margaritas.
So you can have that balance. Now, I do think there's been a huge divide where the flexible dieting was great because it came out and gave, hey, wait, I don't have to eat chicken and rice and then tilapia and potato and this. Like before we thought we had to eat certain meals at certain times of day, flexible dieting shows that we can lose fat no matter what we eat as long as we keep our macros in check. But you got to look beyond the fat loss. You have to look at your overall gain, like mental cognition. All those things are tied into what you eat. blood sugar balance, those things, balancing out your insulin levels throughout the day. They all matter. Just take note of that. And I do think that eating clean is a good look, is a good way to live, but you don't have to take it to the extreme because you're not going to last. Like, we've been in this game a long time because we learned to fit this into our lifestyle. I personally, 80 to 85% of the time, I'm on point. But I've learned that, okay, I can have an occasional treat. I can have this, I can have that. I can go outside the normal bro diet and actually my gains will be better because I'm not stressing over it. And it gives you maybe the extra calories you need to make gains. So again, don't live in this bubble. You don't have to choose teams. You don't have to be on team bro diet. You don't have to be on team clean eating. You don't have to be on team IIFYM or team flexible diet. You can be a mix of the two. Just make sure that you get in your nutrients, you get in your healthy foods, and then have a little fun with it.
That's all it is about. It's about discipline, guys. Discipline is simply this: having the power to tell yourself no because you know it's going to benefit you later.
Yep.
It's all discipline. It doesn't mean stress yourself out or struggle or put yourself in a box that you ain't supposed to fit in. It just simply means knowing that, hey, tell yourself no when you realize some things are holding you back. Obviously, if you want to be leaner, you can't eat cupcakes all day, every day.
Yep.
Obviously, if you want to make a little more money, well, you need to do a little more work.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's all it is. Discipline is just simply knowing how to turn things on and off because you know it's time to get on it. That's all it is. I love me a margarita. Look, I love margaritas, and I'm never going to stop drinking them, but I can't have them every day.
Yep.
Because I'm going to be absorbing alcohol and sugars every day. I don't care if it fits my macros or not. 100 grams of margarita is never going to fit in nobody's macros.
And alcohol has other things.
You know what I mean?
Like
I get emails all the time. How can I fit some drinks every day? I'm like, dude, you tripping. What are you doing? Bro.
They see us do it one day a month and they're like, wait a second.
How can I fit me some drinks in my life? No, bro. Dude, if you're going to do that, just do it. But that don't count as food.
Yeah, people are like, I drink every day. You cut the alcohol out, keep their macros the same, and they'll lose weight.
I'm telling you, right? You don't realize hormonal state. They don't even know what that means. Yeah. That's like your body's vibration. You're in a different vibration when your body's feeling better.
Absolutely.
You're not weighed down by a bunch of crap and grease and nonsense.
Yeah, dude. But
let's get ready to wrap this up.
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys watching. Pump Chaser supplements are available on Tiger Fitness. Be sure to check them out. They're good as fuck. And you should buy about 30 of them.
Minimum. 30 is the minimum.
30 is the minimum. Well, we appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Where can they find you, Chris?
Find me at Instagram at Beast Mode Jones and YouTube at Beast Mode Jones. And hey, if you're new, welcome to the family, guys. We're just here for you. Here for you.
Thank you so much, guys. You can find me at, Marc Lobliner on every single platform except for YouTube, which is Tiger Fitness. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's not a game.